Welcome back to Satisfactory. Going to be doing a new style of Satisfactory videos, where instead of time-lapse, I'm going to record one Satisfactory video a week and just edit in everything from that week into one video. And try and keep it under 20 minutes and just experiment, really, just with new ways of playing this game. So really, this is just a test to see how it will work. I have no idea how yet, but yeah, I'm just gonna cut in and out to random things, and that's gonna be that, at least for now. I'm gonna make at least one of these, depending on how interesting it is and how much fun it is for me to record as well. Gonna work on some AI limiters next. AI limiters are being produced. Whoops, sorry about that. Now just need to put them in a box somewhere and start using smart splitters. I don't actually know if I have those unlocked. I do not. Where are smart splitters? Oh, I just need 10 AI limiters. Cool. Now I have smart splitters.
Smart Splitter unlocked.
What is
the Smart
this?
Splitter offers advanced settings that can improve
switch.
conveyor belt logistics.
For that I need plastic. For that I need rebar, which I could make, actually. I could make the rebar gun. So plastic's on the horizon. And then whatever this is. Yeah. This I can get in the future. Yeah. That's this part done. So I've just been covering up some things, adding some little areas. Really just little things here and there. Including over here, which I'm gonna need to move this belt. That's fine. Plan on putting glass in the ceiling. I might raise it up a floor though. I think I'm gonna raise it up another level and then put glass in the ceiling once I get it. And then also put lights in here eventually. Because I do have those unlocked now. Signs, doors, lights. So yeah, that'll be the next objective, hopefully. I just don't know what to put in it yet. Found a very good way to get points. I have no need for these currently, and I don't know when I'm going to need them. So I accidentally started putting in screws, that's why I went down. But with a Mark II belt, they produce 141,128 points per minute. This is going. I've just ran up to my storage room and back to refill this a couple times. And by that I mean put another however many spots that is here. Seven. So 21 stacks of 50 have been put in here. And apparently 5 minutes have gone by. These are about every minute. 6 minutes. So So that's this. Yeah, it's back up. The screws really brought it down, considering the screws are worth pretty much nothing. But I have so many screws that I am backing up systems, I'm sure. I am, in fact, backing up a bunch of screws, considering I think these screws right here go all the way up to my base and go through 3 chests, or crates, or whatever they are. Because there's one in the storage system, one above the storage system, which I take things out of, and this entire conveyor belt that you can see just goes over there. And this entire conveyor belt, and the 500 that are in this system. And these are also not Mark IIs yet. So this is a semi-efficient system. Kind of, apparently. Some of these aren't running at full capacity. I don't know why. Oh, this one. Wait, what? They're both the same but different outputs. But that's the same output. I don't know what the heck is going on. Yeah, this confuses me. And none of this is optimized either. So maybe my next task will be upgrading this. So after messing around down there, upgrading so many belts that I've gone through like 2,400 reinforced plates today alone. And I found that I'm at 25 to get everything in here. I think I need 29. So very close. So I went and got more versatile frameworks. And it's like steel pipes. Everything that I had in my inventory that I just had. And I figured would be somewhat worth it, unlike the rest of this stuff. Which, why do I have so much of this? It's kind of absurd. I don't really need these anymore. What do I need it for? Okay, this still needs it, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this run for a little bit. And then come back to my coupons, and then buy all of this. Because I figure it'll all be important. This is all aesthetics. Well, this isn't, but I like to be able to see what I'm doing. So that's what that's for. Isn't there other things? Yeah, I'm gonna get this as well. Not so much. What even is this? Yeah, why not, I guess. So that increased the price to 36. Okay. Okay, that's not actually that bad. Got these encased. That's not surprising. This takes IA limiters. Yeah, this will be pretty fine. I'll just go grab more versatile frameworks, shove them in here, and there goes everything crashing. Steel pipes, just not worth as much? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, no. They're worth barely any. Well, time to fix that. Actually, because I want this to go faster, conveyor belt Mark IIIs. These look nice compared to the conveyor belt Mark I or IIs. And Mark I's, which Now that I see it, the lights are getting bigger. How's versatile frameworks, steel pipes, but faster than all this. So these are worth more than steel pipes, which is interesting. And then we just have some other randomness in here. So I'm still forever gonna need these, just for these, even though I'm using this. And this is also just using, oh, that actually uses not very many. Oh, it uses the same amount. I obviously pay attention. And then I have smart splitters, which will be nice, so I'll be able to set stuff up. So, I finished the last session of this new idea of recording over a few weeks, and I've just, I need to, how much does this cost? Oh, that's nice. It removes everything. So you don't really need that. Those definitely would be nice. Okay, I have one all the way up here that I can grab real quick. Unlock everything. Oh, and two.
If you sense your productivity slipping when it gets dark, don't worry, this is perfectly natural. Fortunately, fix-it lights allow you to never experience wasteful darkness ever again.
Mark IIs. Have signs now, which need that quartz. Encased beams. These, on the other hand, will be nice to put everywhere so that I can actually see what's going on. Throw these in places. Connect them all to the power grid so that everything's lit up. And grab some crushed quartz, because apparently going to need a lot of that. So I have brought over the quartz crystals. Got some places where they're being made, and I'm storing silica and these for the signs. It's an organization, so that I can mark what each thing is. I'm just going to need probably going to use these. Yeah, I'm going to get that started. Start putting signs above each thing in the storage room to see how I'm going to organize it. Gotten a decent bit done. Started working on organization, but I think I'm going to take a break. Come back and do this a little later when these are built up. This is built up, and then probably put a little bit of research into the MAM, try and get the rebar gun, because fighting the big hogs with this is not fun. So I finished messing with this. I moved that pillar because it was blocking the sight lines. I'm going to end up changing these colors. This will be quartz. This will be the compounds color. I'll use some other color for the metal, iron, copper, steel. So I still gotta put signs over here. But that's not as big of a worry. I actually need to. Actually need to increase this. So yeah, I'm just gonna something along this lines like this. And then I'll be back. Took a bit of a break. What the? Bit of a break from signs and decided to start inputting lights. Over here looks really dark now. And this looks really good, so I'm just gonna have to put some over here. Light all that up. This place is lit up. Not off, it's off center, but I'll fix that. This place is lit up and looks really good. There's still a little bit that I need to change. There's always things to improve. I think that's where that goes. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Second, that isn't. Yeah, the power poles aren't the greatest, and I'm missing some spots, but I'll fix that. This works for now. It's not like I'm gonna be paying too close attention to the sky, but the factory is finally looking really, really good. I think these are the same width as one of these. No, these are bigger than one of these. Huh, okay. But yeah. This is so well lit up, except for this little bit over here, which I will light up. And some other spaces, just like over here, that I still need to light up. I need to just finish this building, to be completely honest. That messed with my power, though, so I'm gonna check that real quick as well. How much power do these consume? 2 megawatts. So I'm using a decent amount of power to power all these, considering how many I have. Yeah, this is quite a few. Same with these over here. But it looks good. So really, I'm not going to be complaining. It looks really good. It just also makes the dark spots a lot darker. But yeah, that's it for this one. More of the factory is complete. I messed around with doors a little bit, so now there's an actual door here you can go out of. including the top one, also opens. I also found these wall holes. There's a little bit of glitchiness, but it's better than just having something fly through the walls. So I put one over here as well. I think what you're supposed to do is put this in it and then walk through it or something, but also messed with. Finish that part, build some more walls. Need to add more lights, but it's definitely looking so much better now, which is really nice. And I still have this. So yeah, just need to work a bit more on some other things. I have a lot of this. I'm gonna end up eventually making explosives factory, but for now, this is all I'm gonna do for today. I don't know if I'm gonna record any more segments or I'm just gonna edit it yet. This is my end point, because I think I've been playing for probably a total of 3 hours today alone for a couple of these segments, just getting everything done. Let me know if you're enjoying this. If you watch this, let me know if you're enjoying it. And this new style of editing and playing the game.